I would like to ask Paul Thomas, UACU professor, to say a few motivating words to you. No, Paul, the floor to you.
Okay, great. Hello, everybody. You know, I'm looking at a screen of a lot of faces, but don't see any smiling faces. Oh, that's a little better. Look, I'm not a business English professor, but I do know that the best way to communicate is to, smile and relax, and then, so try to do that. Look, I'm not going to try to inspire you. I'm not going to try to say to you, oh, just relax, have fun, don't worry. That's kind of crazy, because I mean, in my life, every time I had to take any kind of a test, or join any competition, well, I was in survival mode, just like you guys. It's just natural. You're kind of stressed out and kind of wound up, ready to go, and that's fine. Just own that. But let me remind you of a couple of things I always remind myself of when I'm in a stressful situation. The very fact that you are here, and I'm serious, I tell myself this, okay? I testify in courts, for example, as an expert witness. That is stressful, but remind yourself of something that's absolutely true. The fact that you're sitting here means that you're already successful. You've already proven to the one person that matters, which is yourself, that you can start a journey, you can finish the journey, you can deal with all the stress and all the self-doubt and worry and all that kind of stuff. Manage it, put it away. Since we're on the subject of self-doubt, don't have any. Don't be egotistical, but do not allow any self-doubt, because your dreams are going to be destroyed by self-doubt. They're not going to be destroyed by failure, because if you're like Thomas Edison, I'll mention him more in a minute, and you just keep going and keep going and keep going, despite how many failures you have, then in the end, you don't fail, you succeed. You can never fail if you never stop. You have to, just keep going. Look, I love, as all my colleagues know, I love to tell this story about Thomas Edison. Brilliant scientist, technologist, set up a huge laboratory late in the 19th century, hired all kinds of scientists, spent all kinds of money. And what he was trying to do is to discover, literally, the best filament that could go in a light bulb, excite the gas, and give us all light, so that we could all study for our final exams at 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay, and that's good for you, Tom. And he and his team literally failed, this is a fact, 10,000 times, actually more, but we're rounding down. He failed more than 10,000 times. But he kept going until he finally discovered the perfect element to give us all a light bulb so we can do our homework at 3 o'clock in the morning. Late in life, he was interviewed by a reporter who brought that to his attention. My God, man, how did you do it? You failed 10,000 times and you kept going forward. And he gave the best no self-doubt response ever. He said very calmly, I did not fail 10,000 times. I just discovered 10,000 ways to make a light bulb that didn't work. And it's a famous quote, and it's something you need to hold in your mind. Again, the fact that you're here proves you're successful enough in your life to get here. By the way, being here is a tremendous opportunity. How many people in this world? A lot. And how many people have this opportunity right here today to, enter what I believe is Ukraine's best university and get a scholarship of some amount. Okay. This is obviously you're a rather privileged bunch, but you earned that privilege, right? So no self-doubt. Yeah. Be anxious, be a little nervous. It helps you be more competitive. But in the end, you just believe in yourself, accept the fact that you're successful, that you're ambitious, that you have what it takes to finish a journey, not just stop a journey, start it. And again, honestly, I've told myself this 1,000,000 times in my life. And especially after I've failed, I always tell myself this after okay, you tried to win that contract and you failed. Okay, you tried to be the best student and well, you weren't. But I just keep reminding myself, I'm never gonna doubt. I'm never gonna give up. So seriously, keep that in mind, and I think then maybe some smiles will come on your faces, and this will be less than a death-defying exercise for you to participate in. All right, I look forward to seeing all of you, I hope, in classes in the future. I am now going to stop, and because it is a serious competition, we got to follow the time. So I'm going to stop, turn everything back to Tanya and Anastasia and Kalina, and say goodbye and good luck.